Hey everybody, mediacube podcast, Roman, Ivan. Today we're talking big money, YouTube revenue, and we're talking passwords on YouTube, some practical tips, and we'll be also talking YouTube new features that will be available soon for the whole world, which are now available only for
certain countries.
Certain countries, not all of them. Right. So let's start with some practical stuff. Passwords. What about them, Roman?
Yeah, I was watching the Creator Insider. This is a very good channel. I highly recommend it. And the guy from the channel told that it was the International Day of Password on the 6th of May. And it's high time to just outline some practical things that you need to know when you're trying to protect your YouTube channel and your account, Google account.
Right.
So just having a look at what the support article says, how you can improve your
security.
Yeah, how you can improve your security on the platform. So, in the first place, and why it's important also. It's important because we are witnessing the rise of channels hacking, the channels hijacking.
Oh, really?
And we see that pretty many channels are being hacked and they've been stolen when the entire content on the channel is being privated, and then the hijackers just put some live streaming on it, on some topics. Usually it happens during the weekend.
Right,
and the number of such occasions, such cases is growing.
Now, tell me, because I really don't know, since this is a huge, as far as I understand, this is a huge dark market.
Yes,
with stolen YouTube channels.
Yes.
Why would people need to steal a YouTube channel?
As far as we can see, they are trying to launch the live streaming that is going currently, that is going on currently, and they are about some binary options, some cryptocurrencies, something that you can use in order to advertise your cryptocurrency project, which is not 100% legal.
Right.
And they then you're buying the channel with the audience. And you put the live streaming, and as soon as the live streaming has got the audience, because the channel has been big enough, it's been promoted by the algorithms when there are when the audience is growing. So and they can share it somewhere in their sources, and they are doing this just to promote some of their products.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm not sure about the exact business idea that they have behind it, and why they are trying to steal bigger channels, and why they just cannot create a channel and do the same with a new one.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they're trying to do this with the channels that are monetized and the channels that are pretty big.
Wow. And so this is a problem, right? This is a problem.
Massive. Yes.
Wow.
Currently, it's pretty massive, and sometimes the even two-factor authentication does not work here. But yeah.
Right. So guys, be very attentive and stay alert, please. It is really an issue, and try to secure your channels.
Yeah. So just to sum up, just outline something that might help the creator to protect the channel. In the first place, you need to create a pretty strong password. So create a strong and complex password. Use at least 8 characters or more. It can be any combination of letters, numbers, and symbols.
And don't forget them.
And don't forget them. Or you can just you can use some. How do you definitely know this stuff, that the password locker or something like that? I'm not sure. By NordVPN, for example.
NordPass. Yeah.
NordPass. Yeah. So you can use a password manager if you're creating a pretty complex password. So you just can store it in a password manager.
Right.
There is a password manager from YouTube. It's called by Google. It's called SmartLock. And there are pretty many similar things. For example, NordPass.
NordPass. We recommend NordPass. Yeah. They're good friends of ours, really. And it works.
Yeah, and it helps you not only create a pretty complex and strong password, but also to store it within the app, which is highly protected.
Right.
What else you can do? You can do a regular security checkup. What it includes? It includes adding or updating account recovery options. As many recovery options you have, so the more protected your account is. You definitely need to turn on two-step verification, and you can use a variety of options for two-step verifications. For example, security keys. The support article says that this is the most secure verification step. I'm not sure why, because, for example, I'm using the MacBook, and it doesn't even feature the USB ports anymore. But I do have a security key for my Google account, and I just don't use it because I need a adapter for that, and it's kind of weird. Google prompts, I'm not even sure what's that. I will definitely check this up later. And Google Authenticator application, it's also a very good thing just to have the two-step verification when you just need to enter another code generated in a different app. And this feature also has the smart lock, as I mentioned before. So the Google Authenticator or the smart lock, these both products are from Google, and you can use them both. What else you need to do during your security checkups? You need to remove suspicious people from your account. You can change or remove access from your YouTube account, or change or remove access from your brand account. And I think the next point is one of the most important. You should from time to time remove sites and apps you don't need. To protect your YouTube account, avoid installing unknown apps or apps from unknown sources. Manage and remove any apps you don't need from your connected accounts. You can do this in the settings of your Google account. You can see the list of connected apps that are using your account in order to access different pages, different sites, different services, etc. And you just need to check what you don't need now, what you are not using anymore, for example, and to remove them from the section connected accounts.
Right, I see. Well, this is complicated.
Pretty much, but we'll definitely leave the link to this article in the description to this video for you to just go through all these points and to understand how to better protect your account, because the issue is pretty bad right now.
Yeah, right, guys. Please make sure you read it through and study carefully and apply all these tips to your account, because you don't really want your channel be stolen.
Yeah, right. As long as we, as an MCN, have a direct access to our technical support, and we're solving these issues pretty fast, and now I would even say that we're pretty much mastered in that, because it happens every other day.
Right.
And, but still, in order to be better protected, it's only up to you guys.
Right. There's one thing I wanted to discuss that you just touched upon. I personally don't know how it works, but okay, once your channel has been stolen, can it be recovered somehow?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
How?
You need to go through a certain steps. You can do this through the Google interface, and you just, step by step, entering some information about your account. And when Google understands that it's yours, it's being recovered.
All right.
And we are helping with that.
Cool.
Too.
Yeah, guys, so in case you have any problems of this kind, feel free to contact mediacube, any of our managers. Will definitely help.
Yeah, sure. That's for sure.
Right. Next up is the new YouTube functionality, I'd put it this way. Right, YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
And things connected with it.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts is being developed, and YouTube is desperately trying to compete with Tik Tok, and I think they're pretty much successful in that, because the number of views that we see from the Shorts, from this traffic source, is growing very fast.
But sorry myself being a slowpoke, but are YouTube Shorts still available only in India and the US, or they're available everywhere?
It's available worldwide.
Okay.
But as a part of the app where you just can use the short or where you can apply some functionality that is similar to TikTok, it's available only in India and the US. You can still upload a short video without using all these additional functionality that is available for YouTube Shorts in India and US. And you can just add a hashtag in your title, hashtag shorts, and it will appear in the Shorts app. It's not like an app, it's in the Shorts section of the YouTube app. And yeah, it works like that.
Yeah, right, I see. Now. So what about new audio features?
Yeah, what about new features? Is that now the creators from India and the US can use any video on the platform in order to get a 15-second sample, audio sample from any video on the platform. Literally
any.
Yeah, literally any video. And you can, like creating a kind of a fan video with the audio of your favorite creator, for example. And if you do not want to have the samples from your content used by other guys who are making shorts, you can opt out this possibility in the settings of your video. So they just added the opting out feature that says, just a second, I will read it. It's called Shorts Permissions. It allows people to create shorts using parts of this video. Turning this off will permanently delete all shorts sampling its content. So it's not about disallowing all future content made with the samples of the video. It will also delete all the shorts that have already used the samples from the video. So it works like that.
Yeah, right.
And you can opt out the thing where it says allow people to sample this content. And it's that easy. Currently, you cannot opt out this option in bulk. You need to go to every separate video, every single video. But they convinced us that they are going to add this possibility to do this in bulk.
Yeah, right. This may be useful for musicians probably who don't want
that's right.
Who don't want their music to be used.
But I think this is the most best way of your song's promotion.
Or alternatively,
for someone, it's this option maybe is not okay.
Yeah,
for those guys who are not going to add their songs to TikTok and become viral and huge there.
That's right. But now I'm thinking more about huge copyright owners, like big major labels.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's pretty useful for them. Like they can just
And as far as I know, the agreement with all 4 major labels have already been reached by YouTube in order to use their content in shorts. So I think everything's going to be fine there.
Yeah. Right, cool. So we're approaching really interesting times of open rivalry between YouTube and TikTok.
That's right.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah, well, actually, we have a partner right now. The channel is called Tik Tok,
right?
And they get 2.5 billion views per month.
Gosh.
And 95% of these views are from YouTube Shorts.
Right. New market.
It's just,
massive.
It's very huge. Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, and it'll be growing definitely. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, and when YouTube will reach that point when they will get all these views monetized in YouTube Shorts, it will be the death of TikTok, I think.
I think so, also. If only TikTok do not
do the same.
Do the same.
Or figure out something better.
And urgently do something with their monetization.
Yeah. Because currently TikTok, just like YouTube Shorts, are not monetized. But still, you can, like when you're watching Shorts, you can go to the channel within the app and watch some other content outside the YouTube Shorts section, and these views will be monetized. So YouTube is already winning at this point.
That's right.
So we'll see.
That's right. Well, yeah, but because YouTube is much bigger and I'd say more sophisticated ecosystem.
That's right.
Than just a short video app.
Yeah.
Because TikTok was mostly a hype.
It grew so
product.
fast that they couldn't manage to catch up with the speed of their growth.
Yeah, that's right. This is one thing, and another thing is that it emerged from a very closed and censored environment like China, because the Chinese, well, actually, most of them don't need YouTube or Google even.
That's right.
They have their own alternatives, and they just don't care. And TikTok emerged from this closed market where everybody was using TikTok. And this is where they got their initial boost of audience from.
That's right.
And right now, you're absolutely correct. They just stumbled into the Western capitalism and Western model of adaptation of the environment and everything around them, and they're losing.
Yeah,
and they're losing.
But still, maybe
fair competition,
maybe we just don't know what they are planning to do right now.
Nobody knows.
And that app that will launch the monetization of their short videos, whether it's YouTube Shorts or TikTok, is going to be much more, how to say, pleasing to go into.
Well, yeah, definitely. I'm thinking about another thing about TikTok, is that although it is owned by the Chinese and is Chinese at its core, but still lately, like for maybe last couple of years, they've been employing top executives from the United States heavily. So this could be the solution for them. I mean, human resources and top managers who can be foreseeing all these things and
find out the solution.
And find the solution and insist on changing the technology itself and the monetization.
Yeah, that's right. But it's very tricky, to monetize every short video, because and then to track all this stuff is very difficult, because when you're watching something long form, it's different when you just But we'll see. YouTube already has all these features, and they just need to.
They've got the technology. That's right.
Transfer that to YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, right.
We'll see.
So, having talked about this rivalry between TikTok and YouTube, these two giants, I think it's high time we've talked about YouTube revenue, which is interesting. They've reported their revenue in Q1 2021, and it is impressive. YouTube is growing, even though TikTok Shorts are not 100% monetized yet and are not available.
YouTube Shorts.
Even though YouTube Shorts are not monetized yet, and all their functionality is not available worldwide yet, but still YouTube is growing high pace, and like in the first quarter of 2021, YouTube has already earned 2 billion more than in the same period in 2020. 6 billion versus 4 billion.
And which is even more impressive is that the last quarter of 2020, the number was 6.9 billion.
Yeah.
But as we all know, the last quarter of the year is the most successful from the point of view of the revenue.
Yeah.
And there is just this small gap of 900 million, and it's very impressive, because I can't even imagine how much revenue they will make in the fourth quarter of 2021. I think it can reach the 10 billion easily.
Yeah, cosmic. And
And it's only about the ads revenue.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say.
We do not talk about YouTube Premium features. We do not talk about YouTube TV. I'm not sure about super chats and sponsorships, but I think it's kind of a part of YouTube Premium. But anyway,
right. And I have this figure. If you count all together, the revenue is approximately 55 billion
a year.
Yeah, which is close to a GDP of
the
Central
entire
European
country where we are now.
where we live. That's right. That's right, guys. So let's be winding up. We hope that next time we'll have a special guest again, and we'll have something special for you. Roman Ivan mediacube podcast. Stay tuned. Be creative, make videos on YouTube, and join mediacube network.
See you.
Bye.